you should also have Twitch open so you can view it.
All right, all right, all right. Hello, everyone. Hope you're having a great morning, afternoon, evening, whatever time it is, wherever you are. I am excited. With me, co-host Langley. You know him, the mythic, the legend, the great. Langley, what's up, dude?
How is your day going? Can we all just comment on how beautiful Merrick looks?
Don't do it. Don't say
I
it.
think this is the first time we've ever gotten to see his face. He's fully doxxed now, everybody.
Not fully, just facially. I'm facially
Just
doxxed.
facially.
But yeah, dude. Yeah, no, I wasn't I was planning to go, face doxed, but not this early. Rye guy hit me up and he's like, dude, can you do this stream? I'm like, how do I, I was thinking basically, how can I get an animatronic dark elf that, mimics my mouth?
That would have been awesome.
But don't have the budget for that.
Hit up a VTuber.
Chat's like, who is that guy?
Yeah, so can't do that. So I'm like, all right, we'll turn on the webcam. We'll do it.
Nice,
all right.
Bro. So, are you excited?
Yeah, no, dude, I'm super excited. I'm stoked about this. This is definitely a good addition to the content that CR is pushing out. I think we're going to hear some very interesting things. And I think one thing that personally I get on my stream a lot is what are the ins and outs? What are the stats people are using? Just day to day. And as dungeons get added, those questions keep popping up and some stuff becomes outdated. And the hot fixes we get, the patch-ins we get, so I think things like this is really helpful to the community to help them make those decisions. And obviously we got some really top tier raiders that are gonna help us make those decisions.
Totally agree,
dude. Be honest with me though. Be honest with me. Have you gotten any good gear recently? Because I've been on a curse.
I have not. But I also, to my defense, I haven't actually been able to raid very often.
Oh, okay.
I'm in the middle of a move and getting a new job, so my entire stream room, as you can see, everyone is completely disorganized. So I've actually just been too busy. But I've been trying once in a while, every time I get a chance. But I have at least played the new Act 2, Dungeon 2, and it is awesome. I love the witches. I love the art. Ken the captain killed it again. What are your thoughts about the new dungeon?
I haven't gotten to play yet, dude. My guys are still coming back from questing. My raiders are still coming home. I want to play it.
Chat, what do you think about the new dungeon?
True.
How many have you been doing it? The new dungeon's amazing. I'm loving it. And then the music too. The music was clutch. I don't know who actually made that music, but absolutely beautiful.
Dude. So who's need a barn in the field? I love my new shurikens. The new shurikens, dude.
Oh, is there a new shurikens?
I believe so. Someone's chat said.
I haven't seen
them.
There are.
Oh, nice.
And then you have the Chewy Hamhawk.
Okay, so I guess we'll jump right into it. We got Dan K here.
Yeah, everyone just heard a random voice pop out of nowhere. It's like, who's this voice? So yeah, let's go ahead and invite Dan K into the stream.
Yes. Oh my god. Y'all can't see this. Let me show you guys. But Dan K, look at how much. Look at this dude. Look at this power leveling. Oh my god, this is amazing. This is CR at its finest.
I didn't even know that was possible.
Oh my god.
10, but endless. I like to see what ring I get, so I don't have to check my inventory each time.
This is amazing, dude.
They can't chat saying they can't hear Dan K.
They can't hear Dan K. So let me turn him up.
No.
How about
Imagine
now, chat?
being able to open more than one tab.
Is he better now, chat?
He's too quiet. He's too quiet.
Okay, I'm gonna turn him up all the way to 200, dude.
Yeah.
Cranked up. So, what can you explain to us what's going on here? I'm seeing a lot of blue elves. Do they both?
This is my other raider. I'm just trying to finish this before I power level.
Oh, okay. It's one raider, right? I'm not seeing
Yeah,
4
yeah, it's
blue
all
elves
one
with
raider.
Lightbringers. I'm like,
No,
what kind of
imagine
RNG you got,
4
dude?
blows with Lightbringers and Sunforge half plates.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
Amazing.
Do you so what kind of computer do you have? Because I've got a pretty, well, I guess I really don't. Mine's pretty old now. But doing 4 endless dungeons? Like how many
do 10
normal
at least.
how many
I do,
normal raids can you do?
I normally do I can do a lot, but I usually only do like 10 to 15 at a time. So
Oh,
I can
boy.
like at least for endless I'll only do 5. That way I can actually like see my rings and whatever I'm getting.
That makes sense. So do
Gotta
we
buy 2 times 3090 for crypto raiders?
I only have a 2080 Ti.
So Dan
I
K,
just bought a
yeah, go
I
ahead.
just bought a
dude.
3080. I just bought a 3080 Ti. I cannot wait to
No
start
way.
using it. Yeah, dude.
Oh
I've got
my
I've got a
God.
brand new computer built. I
Oh
haven't
my
even used it
God.
yet.
Oh yeah, I saw
$5,000 computer.
you
It's just
tweeted
sitting in
about that.
my hallway.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
awesome.
I saw the tweet. Yeah,
wait to
dude,
use
that's
it.
epic. So Langley, dude,
Alright.
Dan K, do we get started, man? But I think we should take it way back. Like way back. Like how did you get started into how did you get into CR? Like how did that happen? Like I think
did I
people
get
want to know. Yeah.
A friend was like telling me I really needed to get into NFTs and especially crypto raiders. He was like, "Yo, this is right up your alley. Like, you have to get into this." And I was like, "I don't know. Like, I don't really know anything about it." And this was like at the initial mint,
Yeah.
and I kind of just like slept on it for like a week, and then I was like, "You know what? All right, I'm gonna do it." Because he was like, "Yo, this is the last day you can like I think it was the last mint, quote unquote, whenever they were selling like a couple more dark elves and like orcs and stuff. So I tried to buy a dark elf from the mint and failed miserably.
No way. Why?
Yeah, because I didn't realize I had to pump gas up, and then
Oh my
I
God.
lost a bunch of money in gas that day from like
No.
3 transactions failing. Because I also
Oh my
tried to
God.
buy an orc, and then that failed. But then my friend sent me a Gen 1 orc.
And like
Because
what do you think like pulled you towards CR specifically? Like what were the key factors that you would say?
I don't know. I've always loved like growing up. I loved playing like Diablo 2 and just like Zelda and just games like that. Also a bunch of like shooters, But like I haven't had like a game like this that's like really caught my eye in a while.
So you were never like into WoW or anything like that, like super
I never played
MMOs?
WoW.
Wow.
I think I
Interesting.
played it for the free play for like a week, and then I was like, yeah, I don't think I can spend money on this.
Yeah, that
I
makes
also
sense.
didn't have a lot of money, so I was like, I can't afford to like keep paying for this subscription.
And RuneScape wasn't your fancy either?
I played a little bit of RuneScape, but then I think my friend stole all of my stole all of my shit one time.
Oh my God.
So I was just bored of it at that point.
Got you. Interesting. Yeah. So did you say you're more of like a shooter type, and somehow got into CR?
Yeah, pretty much.
Wow, that's so interesting.
I didn't play a lot of games for like 6-7 years. I kind of just like stopped,
Oh, okay.
and then like only like the past 3 years or so, I started playing games a lot more again.
Yeah.
'Cause I just
Interesting.
had more time.
Okay, cool. That's very interesting to me because my big pull was always like MMOs, and when I saw CR and what they were trying to do, I was like, oh my God, no way. Like,
Right?
if y'all could do this, I'm sold.
Absolutely. So, did you play any MMOs like heavily at all, Dan K?
Diablo 2.
Diablo 2. Oh, there you go. And this is
That's like-
so.
That's like
Did
it.
did you play hardcore on Diablo?
I can't even remember. It was so long ago. I played it so much, so yes and no. Like I probably started not playing it, and then I played a little bit of hardcore, but not like a lot. I wasn't
Yeah.
like super competitive or anything like that as a kid playing it.
Oh,
I just enjoyed
just
it.
because the hardcore mode, involves the permadeath. So, when your
Yeah,
your
I don't
character
think I was
died.
playing. I think I played it a couple times, but not much. Like I didn't play hardcore very much at all.
Okay, so transitioning to the tournament, the power leveling tournament,
Yes.
absolutely an amazing tournament. Why'd you choose the character that you're running in this tournament?
I don't know.
Because it was cheap.
honestly. No, not even. I mean, I could have used the Gen 5,
Coulda.
but no, I don't know. I decided to use him just randomly. I was gonna use a blue elf or something like that, but I didn't. I've already recruited with all of mine, so I didn't want to buy one off the floor. And then as soon as I sent this in, someone listed a bunch of blue elves for like under the floor price, and I was like, "Oh, I should have just
Dang.
bought those."
Yeah.
Yep.
Feel you, brother.
I don't know. I wasn't being too picky on it, especially because my RNG is just not there. So
All right, so let's get into your strategy. Do you have a strategy at all for your level 1 here?
Yeah, like what
yeah,
How
kind
are
of
you gonna
build?
play?
I'm probably the way I always do, because I level up so many characters for like the level 3 tournaments, the level 5 tournaments, the level 7 ones. Like I'll do like 10 each time. So I usually just go Agi.
Really?
For now.
Agi's still dominating.
Well, not necessarily for PvP always, but for PvE, you can level up so fast. Like I can usually beat like farmhand at level 7 if I get the right gear.
Really? Wow. So are you planning to respec then if you get certain gear, like towards the end of the tournament?
Yeah, definitely. I'll respec at the end. I won't respec now.
Yeah, that makes sense.
What they gave us 200 keys and 2 scrolls. The 2 scrolls I thought was too many. They should have just gave us 1, but
yeah.
Why do you
maybe
say
not
that?
everyone has tested. Because they gave us a whole week of testing, so like I feel like I know every stat combo that's gonna work for each raider because I've tested it for like 12 hours plus.
So it might be you might know that, but someone else might not.
Right,
Yeah.
that's why. But like everyone had the chance.
True.
Yeah, that's true.
That's true.
I mean, y'all didn't know,
it was
Dan K's a full-time crypto raider, everybody.
Yeah,
I mean, that's all he does.
Dude, I saw the tournament. I'm like, oh my god, Dan K.
He bought a pool. He bought a pool with his crypto raider money.
Oh yeah, I remember that. That was so funny.
I rent a pool.
He rents a pool, whatever.
Dude.
All right. Yeah, go ahead, get us started, bro.
All right. I mean, the beginning's super short.
It is.
What's your favorite piece of gear aesthetically so far from all the dungeons?
Bee's knees, and I don't have one.
Bee's knees, same, dude.
Yeah,
I legit
got one.
Dude, I burnt keys trying to get Bee's knees. Like after, like way after, like Act 2 came out. Like I'm, like I still can't get it.
Yeah, I've never gotten it. Like with how many raids I've done, it's insane. Like I said, maybe I haven't like grinded Children's Cries enough, but
yeah, usually like once you get to the point where you can grind, Croc or Olga, you're really not playing Children's Cries.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't grind Croc ever again. I've done it twice.
It is pretty hard.
Speaking of Bee's knees, like what do you think about Int and like how Int plays right now?
Int is insane. I mean, you need a lot of it, but Int is definitely very powerful.
Like
I just don't have a good infill.
For the longest time, Int was the dominant PvE, right? I mean, the game's moving so fast, but like, I felt for the longest time, Int was really good for PvE.
Rosewood Sword?
When did it switch? Oh, nice. Rosewood, baby.
What was it? That first stat change?
Yeah.
Then it was Strength. You could not beat Strength. It did not matter what you had.
Mm-hmm.
And then it was Agi for no, Agi was king for a little bit. What am I saying?
Agi
it was
Int
and then Agi. Yeah, it was Int and then Agi, I think.
Yeah. Okay. Yep. Well, once Croc Draw dropped, it was Agi.
Yeah.
For like a long time.
Very true.
Yeah, and I think everyone leveled up a little more, so the evade chance was a little higher. Green Hunter's Farm. It's fine.
And what do you think about the hybrid builds?
Oh, of like Int Agi, stuff like that?
Yeah.
Oh, that's the way to go. I think anything with Agi is like what I like, but Strength Int is very, very viable right now.
So you're Strength Int?
Yeah, or like Int Strength.
So Paladins are gonna make it?
They definitely can.
Oh my god, I want Merrick to be a Paladin. I have this human named Merrick.
That's bad. I'm sorry, this was bad.
It's still, yeah, well, I mean, it's still Rosewood.
That's true.
It's true.
I mean, we all want a jeweled garb, but come on.
You
Very
know,
true.
what would it really have done for me?
Seriously, yeah. I mean, it's not something you'd be wearing long term.
True.
I probably. I could do one more of these.
So, while you're going through your beginning of your dungeon run, I do want to pull in. I do want to pull on our next guest. Kennabear, are you there? Is she there?
She's here. I don't know if her mic wasn't working right there.
Oh, is it not working?
There you are.
Oh,
She's
hello.
muted in Discord.
Yeah, she's right beside me.
I'm gonna turn her up a little bit too.
See, I unmuted myself. Is it not working?
No, there we go.
Okay, cool.
I actually had you muted.
Rude.
I know. Sorry. So we've talked to Dan K a little bit about his strategy. How about your strategy? Are you kind of implementing the same strategy as him? Running multiple dungeons?
Pretty much. So, we basically have the same strategy. He's the one that even got me into Crypto Raiders. We're together, in case nobody knew.
Good man.
We are dating.
Oh, it's official. She's off the market.
Wow.
For a long time, we've been going 8 years now at this point.
Congrats.
Thank you.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I started off like running his raiders for him while he would be on set, like filming and stuff, and it was really, really fun. So then he gifted me a raider. I believe it was an old man. It was Merlin, right?
Like that.
And
That's
then with Merlin, I recruited the ever infamous Richard Harris. And he's the only one that's gonna make it out of all my raiders. That's all I can say.
There you go.
What race is Richard Harris?
He's an old man.
He's an old man too.
Yes.
She likes the old men.
Okay.
So in case anyone doesn't know, Richard Harris, R.I.P. He was the original Dumbledore in Harry Potter.
True.
Gotcha. Gotcha. Are you running your raids right now?
Me?
Yeah.
No.
No, you're not running them? Okay.
Not
No,
yet.
she should start though.
Not yet.
Nope.
Yeah, you should
That way I
them
don't get
going.
too ahead of her.
Yeah. If you guys do need me to stream or
Oh,
you
let's
just
go.
watching his.
Nah, you're fine. We're watching his. We'll just
Cool. Yeah.
we'll just
Just
talk a little bit more.
chit chat with me for sure.
Yeah. So which competitor are you most worried about in the power leveling tournament?
Honestly,
besides Dan K.
Hell V.
LV.
He's
been
got
training.
he's got the strategies down. So
I know.
I feel like if anybody's gonna be one to beat, it's gonna be him. He knows his stuff.
Yeah, he's really on it.
Mm-hmm.
Always.
Speaking of Hell V.
Yeah.
Speaking
of Hell
of
V, he's actually coming in next.
Oh,
after you guys.
Yes.
my nemesis.
So yeah, so we're gonna get his viewpoint on everything. So
Heck
that'll be
yeah.
exciting.
Let me get my.
I
Oh,
think it's really cool that he
Raider
put out
helper.
his like leveling guide for everyone.
yeah. No, I really love what he does.
Like that's
Yeah, good man.
especially for the
Absolutely.
people that like don't have like anyone to ask and like kind of randomly got into the tournament because they just applied,
Yeah.
got lucky. Like,
Yeah, I was
it'll
gonna say,
help
I
I
know.
feel like there's some newbies in it, and it's like
I love that.
that's
sure.
so
Awesome.
so fun. Yeah,
For sure.
great
Yeah.
for everyone.
No, every time I stream, like someone new asks me, like, "Oh, what's the best this? What's the best that?" Like, I just link him Helvy. I say the theory
Yeah.
crafting channel and Helvy. I seriously like Helvy's really. He's doing a lot for the community, and that's really good. Just a question that I want to ask, and I think a lot of, speaking of newbies, would want to know: what would you consider the best rune, and what would you consider the worst rune? And if you say the best rune is Ice Barrier, after Ice Barrier.
And flame.
And
Flame.
Flame.
It's
Okay.
Worst rune is blind. It does
Blind.
nothing.
Okay, so people
I don't
know
know,
what
dude.
they should get excited about, and when they
She
should
forgot
get.
about thorns.
Oh,
Oh,
Thorns?
that's right. It's so bad I forget it exists.
Thorns.
Really?
Oh.
Thorns is
So
worse than
forgettable.
Blind?
It's forgettable.
It's forgettable.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
it's
would say.
pretty bad.
So now people
because
know
if
what.
they miss,
Yeah.
because if they miss, they don't do any damage. It's
True.
just
Correct.
pointless.
Yeah, it's
Right.
very bad. Yeah, so now people
Right.
Whereas
know
with
what
it
to get excited
Flame-
about and what to get
I'm probably
super
gonna lose
angry
too.
about when it
Right.
drops.
Where with Inflame, at least if you don't burn, you still get that pretty nice hit in the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
True.
100%.
Yeah, I really like him.
So I think we're going to transition, guys, here to Hell V, bringing in Hell V. But before we do have a giveaway, guys.
Yes.
We've got a giveaway. You want to take it away, Merrick?
Yeah. So basically, our giveaway through our Nightbot, same as last time. All you have to do to enter is write giveaway in chat. That I believe is with no exclamation point, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep,
So
perfect.
don't put that. Just giveaway. Just type in giveaway, and Nightball will register it, and Zero will tell us who won. Zero working hard behind the scenes. Y'all can't see him, but he's there. Who do we got here? Is that Hell
Got
V?
Hell V coming
Is that
in.
Hell
All right,
V?
how's it going?
Before we get to Hell V's comments, Dan K, Kennebear, do you guys have any last words you'd like to say to the viewers, to the participants of the tournament, to crypto raiders in general?
Good luck, everybody. Thank you for letting me be a part of this community. It's amazing. I've made some awesome friends.
Very true and very real.
100%.
Well said.
Hey, can we enter this giveaway? I don't know. I'm gonna type it anyway.
Are we doing that?
I'm doing it.
Oh my god.
I don't know if I'm allowed to, but I'm gonna do it.
Okay.
If I win it, I
If
guess
you
I'll
do
give
it, I'll
someone
do
else.
And if I win it, I'll give it to you. How about that? Because you're special.
All the love in the Crypto Raiders family.
Yes.
Absolutely.
That's
All right.
another thing. Like people, for any newcomers, and they say this. This is another popular thing they say is that they haven't been a part of a community that's this generous. Like not just like the people behind, the project, but also the people that participate, the community themselves. It's honestly very, very. I personally haven't seen it anywhere else to this level, and I'm really appreciative of that.
Earlier today, the tournament that just happened, Black Yugen actually took first. He beat me for his first ever first place, and like well deserved. Well
That's
deserved.
awesome.
Like it was about time.
Congratulations. Black Yugen is his name?
Yes,
Yeah,
Black
yeah.
Yugen.
He's French,
Black
right?
Yugen.
I believe so.
Yeah, I know who that is. He whipped me in. He whipped me in one of the
Very strong.
tournaments.
Yeah, he's a
3-0.
great guy. He did a
right.
restat today, I guess, and it helped immensely with the new items. So
Oh,
yeah,
man, I
good
can't
for
wait till
him.
my people get back from questing. I want to try it
I
out.
know it.
Okay.
All right, Kennebear, Dan K, we're gonna let you guys go, and we're gonna
For
jump
sure.
into the conversation with Hell V here. Thank you so much for being here on the stream, chatting with us. And
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
looking forward to meeting you guys on the battlefield soon.
Yes.
Absolutely. Thanks for having us, guys.
Yeah.
Thank
bet.
you.
All right.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Good luck, Helvy.
Thanks.
Yeah. Good luck, Elby.
Oh. Man's is pulling out a dark elf.
Yeah, I gotta bring the dark elf out for the.
Oh my god, that's my soft spot, man.
Yeah. He's gotta intimidate some people. It's his
Oh
job.
boy.
I'm gonna jump right into a glimmer, just to get it started.
So what kind of gear are you hoping for, LB?
So for the first run, we're just really hoping for a rosewood weapon that has 7 strength. So if
Okay.
you get a rosewood weapon that has 7 strength, you can go straight to Hogger normal. You don't need to do Momentum Warrior. You don't need to get to level 2. You can just skip straight to it.
Yeah.
We got a shabby katana, so we'll check that. But it's probably, unless it's max roll, it's not going to be good enough. So we're probably going to have to do some more. Yeah, that's very bad. So we're going to have to do a glimmer. I did a couple of different test runs through this, and both times I got lucky enough to get a rosewood weapon that was able to do Hogger. So, of course, the actual run is the one that does not get straight to Hogger, but to be expected.
Man.
All right, so the question everyone wants to know: how'd you get into Crypto Raiders, Hell V?
Yeah.
So I got extremely lucky. So how I got into Crypto Raiders should probably be preceded by how I got into crypto in the first place. And I got into crypto by a random community post on YouTube from a stock market channel. Somebody
Whoa.
had randomly posted. I think I'm gonna get a Memento Mori in too. Somebody had randomly posted about Zed Run, and I was bored, so I clicked on Zed Run and ended
Same.
up jumping into Zed Run because it was really cool.
Same. That's
And then I
crazy.
was watching a stream of somebody that had like 4 or 5 viewers because they were streaming Zed Run, and they normally stream like whack stuff. So they were randomly streaming. It only had like 4 or 5 viewers, and I was bored, so I was like, all right, I'll watch this. And they happened to pop up their Discord, and somebody was messaging them about Crypto Raiders. So I was like, oh, that's worth a Google search. So I just searched it, found their website, found their Discord from there, and then started chatting with people on the Discord, and decided to jump in. And I just sold a Zed horse for like 5 ETH or 4.5 ETH.
Oh
So
boy.
I was like, oh, all right, I guess I'll spend some money on this. So I bought like 15 or 20 characters, Gen 1s.
Okay,
and
what
then
breed
just kinda
type was
jumped
it?
all the way in.
What breed type was it? What was it? Was it Nakamoto?
No, it was not a Nakamoto. It was a it was a Z6 or Z5, I think.
Okay.
And it just had run a 2.0, a 1.1, and a 1.2
Oh my god.
in its first 3 races, odds-wise.
Good deal.
So it
good
seemed like
sale.
an absolute monster.
Amazing.
It turned out not to be very good after I sold it, but
Hey, you made your profit. And the 20 characters you bought, how did you? What were you buying?
I bought. I think it was all Tammys.
All Tammys?
I think that was all I got.
Why?
Was Tammys, just because they were in batches of 10 in
Okay.
the bundles, and so I just bought them. Actually, I think one might have been John's. I think it was one John bundle and one Tammy bundle.
Okay.
But I ended up selling all of those at some point for like 0.1 or something, and then buying back in, and went through like 3 or 4 different times of selling almost everything and buying everything back
Really?
at different prices.
Interesting. And what would
And
you
then
say is your
finally
favorite?
got in all the way when the token came out.
That's smart.
All right. Before we continue with the questions, we're gonna go ahead and close the giveaway.
We're closing
and,
it.
And
luck,
and see who's
everybody.
winning the
Oh,
free
boy.
Gen 1 Raider.
Oh boy.
What kind of Raider is it? Do we know yet? I don't know if we know.
I don't think we know. Just that it's Gen 1.
Let's go. Let's go. Good luck to everyone.
Good luck.
Gwynam, congratulations.
Oh boy.
Congrats.
Gen 1. There you go, buddy.
Congrats, Gwynam. Gwen? Gwen or Gwen M? Gwynam?
Gwynam?
Gwynam.
Gwynam? We'll go with Gwynam.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Dope. Congrats.
Absolutely.
So,
let me go ahead with this question. Helvi, what do you think the winning build is going to be for this tournament?
It's gonna be whoever gets lucky with a epic from either the Witching Hour or the Farmhand. So somebody's gonna pull something like a Sunforged Axe or a Sunforged Half Plate, or the eye thing. I forget what it's called. The wand from the Witching Hour. Somebody's gonna pull one of those, or somebody's gonna pull a Max Roll Lightbringer. With 64 people, somebody's going to get very lucky, and whoever that happens to be is going to take it home.
interesting.
So you're thinking that your strategy is to get to those dungeons as fast as you can, then?
Yeah, you want to save as many keys, give yourself as many chances as possible. You can kind of min-max it a little bit to give yourself slightly better odds, but the odds on an individual level are like, maybe there's a 0.5% or so chance that you're going to hit Epic and win the tournament. So the rest of it is just trying to set yourself up that you can hopefully ensure that you can get top 16 if you can just get lucky enough with some of the other gear. If you get some decent rare gear and you get a good bracket, you can easily get to the top 16 and get into the money. You just might not be able to actually win it. Let's see, I gotta decide here if I'm gonna... I think I'm just gonna keep going and leave the stat points undistributed for now.
For some reason, I think your stream froze, Helvi.
Go ahead and close your stream, Help, and
Yeah.
while you're doing that, what stat are you going heavy into? Like, what's the max you can do? Intelligence, agility? So that's actually a question from chat.
Yeah, so what it's going to end up being in the end is completely dependent on what gear I hit. You want to make sure the most important stat in the game for PvP, in my opinion, right now, is of course your evade, making sure it's maxed out. So you want to have either agility or luck high enough. But you can either go int or agility to accomplish that. You can go agility or int and just have really high luck and agility as a secondary, or you can go agility main and then you're set. You just got to make sure you get the hit chance from somewhere. But for leveling, I think agility is the way to go on leveling, for sure.
Yeah, so you're gonna level up agility no matter what gear you have, and then respec at some point.
Most likely, I may, because we do have the 2 reset scrolls. If I don't get any agility gear that's decent, by the time I hit level 2, because I want to go on to heroic augur, I will just level up int or strength, and then just use a reset scroll as soon as I get agility gear.
And what are you looking forward to while you're leveling? Like, what are the pieces that on your way to the max level? Like, what would be some
so
key
I'm
pieces?
really looking for a sturdy bow from Augur, and ideally a Crusader's Cloak would be great, but Beast Pelt is completely fine. Then from Children's Cries, you really want that Ivy Longbow and the Hunter's Garbadine. Luckily, they're both pretty common. Yeah, you got an uncommon and a common there, so they aren't too hard to find. And then you pretty much want to go straight to Olgo and find the Skull Slicer or Skull Divider, along with any piece of armor that gives decent agility.
Solid. And then what rune are you hoping to pull? Inflame?
Ideally, you hit Inflame or Ice Barrier.
Got it.
Early on, Blind can be okay.
Really?
Yeah, Blind is okay early because you have no hit chance. And it can be worth it in some of these dungeons to get your hit chance, and usually you'll hit the next 2 hits after you use Blind. So it can be worth it. Sometimes it backfires because it's a very random rune. But
So are you planning to grind for that rune before you advance, or no?
I will...
I
I'm
think that's
basically
the
going to be
strategy,
grinding Children's Cries Heroic until I hit either very good agility gear, very good rolls, or I hit a rune. Whichever comes first. Because you can't really move on to Olgo until you have either top gear or a rune.
That makes sense.
Yeah, so like on my raiders, I can actually defeat, Act 2 dungeons better than I can Olga.
Alright, so we hit our agility gear.
Nice.
So we're not going to have to use that 1 reset scroll on that, at least. I'm going to check my notes here.
Nice.
Oh, we're
look
getting
at
his
this
notes,
chat.
ladies and gentlemen.
Look at this chat.
Agility for
Oh,
heroic.
someone screenshot that.
I
All
have
the
an entire
data.
video out with that.
Clip it.
Yeah.
So
Helvey, like the community and me, and I think Langley as well, like we're all just praising your investment.
For the
and all
stream,
this stuff.
we're gonna give it a shot. I think we're gonna lose, but we're gonna waste the key here. Give it a shot.
For
try and defeat Hager's Revenge.
For content.
Okay.
We're gonna do heroic at level 3 for the content.
For the content. Yeah,
I'm
no.
5 agility short of where I'd like to be for this, but
the data you pull together, Helvey, is really appreciated, I think, by all of us.
thank you.
So keep doing what you do.
Absolutely, 100%.
Yeah, the 10 potions they gave are absolutely huge for being able to push dungeons earlier. It lets you in these early game situations make much more aggressive plays because you do have that 70 extra health. Because you only have 164 max health, so adding on an extra 70 is actually enormous.
It's actually clutch. Yeah, like this changed the game right now. You're winning.
Yeah, but you wouldn't be able to consistently beat Hager's Revenge without the potion.
Oh yeah.
No.
way.
And you only get a certain number of potions. So
Yeah, you get 10 of them. So
Are
you
you-
have to hit the decent
Yeah.
gear that you need
Yeah.
during those 10 potions.
Wood chipper.
I guess Ferris, I just got crappy raiders. That's I guess what it is.
Oh my god.
I don't know. It happens.
Dude.
I guess strength agi, and it just for some reason can defeat Act 2, but not Olga.
Seriously.
Yeah, strength is just a little bit behind as a stat in general right now. It feels
Is
like
it still behind? Really?
yeah, it feels like it's kind of far behind right now.
What do
Because
you?
you really you need enough hit chance to be able to hit the person,
True.
and you need enough evade to cap out your evade. So if you're going strength, you need agi as your secondary to be able to do it, and then you have to use the worst stat in the game to get your hit chance, which is wisdom. Because wisdom is by far the worst stat currently in the game.
And what do you think about hybrids? Like,
Hybrids are fine. My main character is intelligence agility.
but pure is still the way to go.
In terms of where you put your stat points, generally yes.
Okay.
If you have a piece of gear that is really good but is lacking in one particular stat, like if you happen to get, let's see, I think, yeah, that's probably a slight upgrade. If you happen to get one piece of gear that's just amazing for your build in general, but is missing, like, it has no luck whatsoever, and you really need to finish out your evade and your, like, intelligence strength build, going a kind of a tanky intelligence build, then it's fine to put some points in luck to round it out. Especially if you're already kind of getting some diminishing returns on how high your intelligence is, then that's completely fine. But generally, you want to get your secondary stats from gear.
Yeah, so I mean, you're pretty much putting all your stats into one stat until you finally get some gear to start balancing it out, maybe.
Yeah, ideally.
Yeah. So, here's a big question for you. If you win, what are you gonna do with the prize money? Prize Aurum.
That's tough to say. Probably it's gonna end up going into a bunch of keys. I'm gonna potion for safety. Probably gonna go mostly into keys when the next legendary item comes out, to be honest. Other than that, I might buy a couple of mobs.
Oh,
you're not gonna buy yourself a Camaro or anything like that.
Not quite.
He's reinvesting.
Reinvesting
Yeah,
back
all
into
of my
the
money
community.
just ends up back in this. I tried to snag, like, there was like that 3.5
Oh yeah.
legendary that got picked up by Sunforger, I believe, the other day. I was trying to get my card to work on that MoonPay thing. Like,
Oh my god.
oh come
MoonPay.
on! I was trying to use my tax money for it, and
Dude.
probably a good thing that didn't work. You know, should probably keep that money separate until I actually pay my taxes. But until then,
That just goes to show how like amazing CR is, that you're just so like, I want more. How can I get more? Someone spam that freaking Kylo Ren gif of more. That's all I see on Twitter.
yeah, basically all of my money is in Crypto Raiders, so I don't really have any money outside of it. I mean, I'm living in a $550 a month apartment, so.
Dude,
There you go.
I mean, anyone here would say CR is a good investment, so I mean, not financial advice. Not financial advice.
Can we just
but-
take a second and say thank you to the raid?
Oh.
We don't even have a raid animation set up. And we just got a massive raid of 69 people. Let's
Oh my
go.
God.
It's in
Nice.
chat.
The perfect number.
Hey.
Let's go. Julian Sarokin. Can we get a shout out for him? Any mods? Can we get a shout out? Thank you so
Shout
much,
out,
Julian.
Julian. Thank you
What
so
were you
much.
guys streaming? What were you streaming, Julian?
Oh my god, look at these enthusiastic
crazy.
people.
Crazy.
Where did y'all come from? Solana Crypto?
Solana Crypto
Solana
wants to
giveaway.
collab. We're gonna have to have some
Ooh.
behind the scene conversations. Maybe there is a
Alright.
collaboration there.
For the
Um,
content.
And NFT
For the
giveaways.
content.
Hello.
Solana and
Thank
NFT
y'all for coming.
giveaways. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, I love the crypto community. I mean, you see a lot of things on Twitch, not Twitch, but Twitter. But honestly, people are willing to collab, help each other, give each other information. And that's one of the best parts of this entire community. It's really cool. Hell V, one more question from me for you. Who are you most worried about as a competitor in this tournament?
That's a really tough one. Maybe, it's probably either Kennebear or Dan K. Like, it's one of those two. They just destroy everybody in tournaments consistently. So, I mean, this one's gonna come down to whoever gets the lucky epic or the lucky legendary. But they know what they're doing enough that they're gonna give themselves plenty of chances to hit it. So, off the top of my head that would be who, but whoever I see talking on Discord about the legendary they hit on their runs is who's gonna be to worry about.
Dangerous.
So.
True. I was gonna ask you who are
Very
you
true.
least worried about? I guess the person with the worst RNG.
Yeah. Pickle isn't here, and Pickle didn't make it in. So
Oh, Pickle.
I can't say
I
Pickle,
know.
unfortunately.
Oh man.
But Pickle would be who I was least worried about, because we all know what his RNG is like.
Oh my god.
That's hilarious.
You know,
That's awesome.
Dude.
he'd be farming children's cries at level 9. You know,
That's great.
because he can't get any gear.
Amazing.
All right, so we've got
Pickle.
one other person we want to bring in, and then we may be bringing you back, Helby. But do you have any last words you'd like to say to the chat, to the community at all?
Not really. Just good luck to everybody who's competing. I hope to see you in the bracket phase. My character is looking to rack up some kills. So
Oh yeah.
I brought him here to temper him, not to sacrifice him. So.
Your dark elf's gonna die the first round.
Oh no shot. So with this RNG, you know,
Dark
might be
Elf
onto
has
something,
an
I'm not
hidden RNG in its code. Good RNG.
Yep, it's the
People don't know
intimidation
that,
factor.
but if you have a Dark Elf, they don't tell you this, but there's some good RNG. Trust me. Even though I
Yep,
haven't
it's
gotten
the
good for the last 4
intimidation
weeks.
factor for sure.
Well, I've heard that if you rename your raider to someone that's part of the developer teams,
Yes.
you get good luck. So I've
True.
heard that. You know, a little
Very
bit
true.
of
It does happen.
alpha, a little bit of alpha knowledge there.
Yes. Very true. True and real.
All right. We've got Nikolai in here. So, Helby, we're going to say goodbye to you for now. We may be
All
bringing
right.
you back. I don't
I'll
know.
get this
But,
guy leveled up some more throughout this boring part of the grind.
Good luck,
Absolutely,
dude.
man.
Good luck on the drops.
We are
Yep.
looking
catching
forward to seeing you in the final tournament, man.
in. Indeed.
Nerf Helv. Oh, yeah. There was a very serious question, Helv. Tina Tron wants to know if you will be her sugar daddy.
Whoa.
Whoa. I don't have enough money to support myself, let alone anybody else. So.
Hey. Fair enough.
Nah, he's here to carry me in the league. No more sugar.
There you go.
Oh my god. Nikolai is here.
How you guys doing?
What's up, dude?
Getting ready for this. That's for sure. Gonna keep the kids quiet, so if you do hear them in the background, I do apologize.
Dude, let's see what you're working with. What kind of raider are we looking at?
Well, it was gonna be a tigress, but it wasn't. So, quite sad.
A white elf.
This is what we got going on here.
Yeah, White Elf.
I know some people don't aesthetically like white elves, but I really do. I think they're in my
Yeah.
top 3, top 4.
I think I got an orc from
I
this,
personally like it.
actually. I do believe I got an orc from this the last time.
Really?
By the way,
Yep.
guys, type your favorite race in chat. Your favorite raider
What's your-
race.
I like it. What's your favorite raider race in chat? Old man, fairy, tigress, Tammy. We're getting all the Tammys up in here.
Tammy's.
Blue elf,
Wow.
white elf. We got
Okay,
one
it's
dark
pretty
elf so
diverse.
far.
It's pretty diverse.
2, 3 dark elves. Yeah.
No cyborgs? Am I really not seeing any
Yeah.
cyborgs in chat?
My buddy got a cyborg from a skeleton and was very disheartened. I'll be honest with you. He was super upset about it. He's like, why? He
What?
loves the skeletons. He loves the skeletons. Dude.
What?
Like, honestly, I feel the same way. I'm obsessed with the fairies right now, though.
Fairies are
Like,
great. Yeah,
Really?
fairies are my
I've
top
got
2.
I got a Gen 3 orc. I got a Gen 4 fairy, and then I got another fairy that I traded to somebody for a tigress for my wife, who will be getting her own MetaMask account here in like a week. So I'll be
Nice.
transferring that over for her. That way she can't use all my keys.
So how did you
mean-
get Nikolai? How did you get started in CR? We gotta know. How did this happen?
I seen this project on YouTube back when it first was like brought up. I was a week late to the minting.
Oh,
Or no, actually, I think it was a couple days late. They had just I had messaged Leroy about it. You know, you guys have any more? You know, whatever. He's like, nope, we're fresh out. So I was like super disheartened, super sad, and I ended up. This is funny. I actually ended up borrowing $700 from my mother to buy one of the Gen 1 mics off of OpenSea.
Really?
Yep. I did. She's been paid back in that time frame, obviously. I did get the airdrop of all the Raider tokens, the Aurum, everything that we've gotten so far. I've
Nice.
gotten a nice chunk of that.
What sold you?
Honestly,
Like, what made you say, "Oh, I need $700 right now. I'm gonna do it." Why?
I've seen this project. I liked what they had to like say about it because at the time I think they only had the one raider.
Yeah.
Or the one dungeon. Sorry, they had just released the dungeon with the jerkins and the robes,
Yeah.
and I was like super into it. I mean, I played Diablo 2 for years. I played Diablo 1 back on PlayStation, PC, Diablo 3, RuneScape, World of Warcraft. I've played like everything when it comes to this kind of stuff. And grinding
Okay,
gear
gotcha.
is amazing.
You're
So,
seasoned.
dude, this game to me was like a gold find. Like I
Yeah.
just found it.
I really
swept the
feel the
mother
same
lode.
way. I mean, I was more
And
heavily invested in WoW, but after like
Mm.
10, 15,000 hours of WoW, like this, when I saw this in crypto, I'm like, okay,
oh my
sign me
God,
up,
I like
take my money.
I that mic that I bought for like it was $700 beforehand, but I ended up selling that mic who was in the alpha tournament. I ended up selling it for 1.5 ETH
Oh,
back when
sweet.
ETH was
Dang.
actually very expensive at the time too. So I actually I was super happy. My wife was like looking at me, she's like,
Couldn't
"What?"
believe
I
it.
was like, "Yep." She was completely just
Floored.
caught off guard by it. Yeah, exactly. So I ended up buying more Raiders. I still only have 9, but ooh, Rosewood Wand, baby.
Oh,
People
there
are
we go.
typing, thanks, mom, in
Thanks,
chat.
Yeah,
mom.
my mom is awesome, man. Like I said, when this game like fully blossoms out the way I know for a fact it's going to, I already told her I'm gonna make sure that she's good for the rest of her life.
Oh,
She did me a big favor.
Awesome. Those are the
dang,
good
bro.
ones. Those are
All
the good
love.
stories.
That is a good story. That's awesome. So, um,
Oh,
what's your strategy? What's your strategy here, Nikolai? Are you kind of following the same strategy as Hell V, or are you kind of implementing any kind of ideas of going until you get to Children Cries and grinding for agility? Like, what are you working here?
so my plan is Helvy put out a hell of a video.
Oh yeah.
I watched his stream the night prior before he put the video out, and I watched his entire stream of him testing. And he does such good work with what he did. The fact that he put the video out to help other people is amazing too. Just in the fact that he's making sure that everyone's on equal playing grounds. Because if you got somebody who ends up being behind on levels, like they're 14 stat points behind if they're at level 7 versus level 9s. Like it's not going to make it fun. It's not going to be everyone's not going to be at their best. And everyone here wants competition. That's why we do
Yeah.
duels.
Yeah, 100%.
So
So who you most worried about then in the tournament?
I don't know. I don't know who to worry about right now. Realistically, it's all based on
Hmm.
RNG. This game, like
Really?
as long as everybody gets the max level, whoever gets the best gear is going to be the big contender.
Yeah.
But Helvy's got a solid plan. Dan K and Kenna are strong participants. It's like everybody that I've seen got pulled from, like Tom. I believe Tom's in it too. He's a strong competitor in duels. But again, it comes back down to the fact that it's all about RNG. Whoever
Dan,
gets stuff early, whoever gets the early lead, whoever can waste less keys and get to the higher tier dungeons and possibly get that good loot.
very true. Dan K was saying 2 scrolls were generous and 1 was enough. What do you think about that?
I agree with that. It's super generous because now, I mean, you have one for when you get to like level 7. If you don't like your stats or whatever, you find better gear in case you want to swap over. And then when you hit max level and you're already grinding out everything else, you are already all set. You have another scroll to completely make yourself overpowered.
Hmm.
So
Interesting.
maybe that was a bad decision then.
It's gonna be
I
a great
mean, if
decision.
everyone's
gonna be
doing
at the
it,
top of their game.
I mean, everyone has
True.
it, so it's still gonna be
It's
even.
true.
It's still gonna be fair. So
I
let's
think
see how it works
I think
out.
it can be amazing. Let's see if I can't do Hogger.
Oh, you're actually trying Hogger?
With my Rosewood, yep, with
Dude,
my
are
Rosewood
you doing
wand.
this for the
Rosewood wand.
content?
Yo, you could do it.
I got Rosewood wand. What do you mean, dude? I got
Yeah,
9
you can do it.
intelligence on it. That thing's
I
solid.
That's
got
true,
this.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, let's see. Level 1.
I might have to use a potion.
Here we
dude.
go. Oh, you do have the potion. That's true.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I think Dan K got Kenna Bear into it. I got my boss at work into it. I got my brother into it. My wife runs my characters. By the way, somebody had mentioned prior to me joining that they hadn't gotten a single bee's knees before. My wife pulled 2 the other night, and they were both
No
strength.
way.
They were both strength on different characters.
Oh man. Was she excited?
Oh, she didn't even know. She's like, "Oh my god, what is
I got
this?"
something.
I'm like laying with my kid in her bed because she struggles to fall asleep. She's got a very active mind. So I was laying in bed with her, and she sent me a picture. I was like, "What?"
That's awesome.
She's like, "Oh my god, I got another one." I don't even need to use a potion, do I?
Yeah, you're
Oh,
good.
man.
Don't risk it. Okay, you're fine. You're
Risky,
fine.
but I'm being greedy. I'm sorry.
You're fine. You're fine.
You got it. You got it.
All right. What's
That's
Dan K
awesome.
saying? I have so many friends into it. Just need to finally convince them to start dueling.
Yeah, I
Interesting.
can't wait. I want more people to go in duels. I've been help moderate that. It's so good.
I mean, that's the exciting thing, though, right? Like, the game is already like there's already so many people dueling. Like, imagine once we get to Unity Port and we can control our raiders individually. You know, like the tournaments are going to be so much more in depth. You've got the abilities dropping. We've got more gear dropping, runes, necklaces, and all of that. Rings. I mean, not runes. Like that's why I'm so excited about and so passionate about Crypto Raiders, because there's so much on the horizon for this game. And guys, we're having a blast right now with it. Can you imagine down the road, 6 months from now?
Dude,
Overworld,
fishing. Come on.
fishing.
I stand
fishing.
by what I said on my tweet at the beginning of the year. I'm like, I said something along the lines of, mark my words, this time next year, this game's going to have blown up already. You should join now while you can.
Chat when fishing.
Can't wait
Spam
for it.
when fishing.
When fishing.
Spam it.
Dude,
I want it bad. I want it bad.
I want a quest right now. I want an active quest where you go and you get bait, and then you're able to actively fish all day long, just like on RuneScape. Just sit there and fish.
Dude.
That's what
It's
I
gonna be
want.
so good. Oh, did you guys see that little? I saw it on Satoshi's tweet. The video of like the Unity port, and then that pet tab, dude. The pet tab. Are we getting pets
see
soon?
that. Are we really? I didn't see that. Is there
Dude,
really
it was
pet tabs?
sneaky. It was very, very
No
sneaky.
way.
Very sneaky. Very
I'm not-
sneaky.
I didn't see that. I checked.
I saw the tab, dude. It was like inventory, whatever, and then the last tab was pets.
Did you see? This is an older tweet. It had the whole like breakdown of the inventory, and you had there was some kind of like scroll in one of them. I'm like, what's? I was immediately seeing that. I'm like, what's that? I got really excited. Like, is that gonna be like a blessing? Well, what do we got coming down the lines here?
Dude, I'm so excited. There's just so much that I'm waiting to get dropped.
They never fail to give up what we want to. It's so good.
Dude.
So something we haven't talked about is when we actually get to the tournament and the first raider dies. Let's say it's your raider, Nikolai. How are you going to mourn that raider? The very first raider that's ever died in Crypto Raider universe. How would you mourn it?
Actually, I haven't even thought about that.
You gonna have a
You're
go push
looking
the fire?
real far into the future, man. I'm looking towards winning. Right? I'm looking towards winning. If I get upset by it, so be it. But we're all looking to win here. I mean, mourning my Raiders, it's just one thing. But when it comes down to it, the event is super hype. Gave me enough excitement and pleasure out of it already. Just waiting.
I've
for
actually heard that when the first raider dies, there may be a special gift for that person who has their raider die.
Ooh,
Maybe.
big
Don't
leap.
know if that's gonna be true,
Good
but I
leap.
have heard whispers of that.
If Langley says it is true, okay? Take it. You could take it to the bank.
Oh, don't
You can take it to the bank.
Absolutely. I'm gonna go.
TM copyright.
Oh
ask
boy.
questions. Kirill's got some explaining to do.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Oh my God.
Rye Guy, I believe we got Rye Guy here in chat. How are you doing, Rye Guy?
I'm here.
The
I'm
legend.
Well. How is everyone doing?
Doing well.
I've been enjoying
well.
distributing the accounts and listening to the stream, how it's been going, and how everyone's been engaging with this awesome power level event, which has been super exciting to get started. And it's just been a blast watching people already dig in. I've been joking around with people in the power level lobby chat room for just for our power levelers, acting like I'm not going to send them their account, and they get a
Oh
little bit
my
antsy.
God,
They get a little bit antsy, but it's been fun.
dude,
It
don't.
reminds me of the day when we we first launched the token, and I was hanging out. The OGs will remember this. I was hanging out in the Bronze Tavern, telling people, "Hey guys, get ready. We're gonna go hop into the main general discussion, and we're just gonna hype everyone up. We're gonna do the Tammy twerks. We're gonna do all these things."
Okay.
And it reminded me of those days,
Dude.
which were great days. Everyone was like, "Win token, win
good
token,"
day.
because they were waiting for that token drop.
Oh my god, dude.
You know, just being a little bit of a tease every now and then.
You
Me
guys
and
are
Rye
just-
Guy were like DMing at that point in time too, pretty frequently, and he was telling me it was so good when that dropped. Man, everyone was super stoked.
Dude, it's just the playfulness of the community is just amazing all around. Like, I don't know, the culture that's developed in the community is just so precious. I hope we never lose it, because it's just been amazing. And I really hope more people get to experience it, because I don't think there's enough of us in here.
Yeah, for sure,
Yeah.
for sure.
All right. So Nikolai, what will you do with the prize money if you win?
Either I'm gonna go. What I plan on doing, honestly. Hold on 1 second. I do apologize. I'm looking towards mobs myself. Mobs would be. I think I'm waiting for mob
Smart.
utility. I've got 2 right now. I spent quite a bit of that 1.5 ETH that I sold that mic for on mobs.
Nice, dude.
They definitely went up in price. They're looking a little low right now, so if you guys haven't gotten some, I would get some.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Not financial advice, but do it.
I think one of my favorite comments that I've read today about this power level event is one of our contestants in the private chat that we have for the contestants. Z said, "I just got full out body chills when I logged into my account." Like, that is the feeling we are chasing here, because it really is such a big deal. It's the first raider to die. It's the first 63 raiders to die, like, for real.
For real.
Not just being a bunch of dirty, scummy scammers.
Scammers, yep.
And so of course we're gonna. The plan is to make sure that there's something more distinctive about those raiders in their death. We want to honor their death because they're making history. It's an amazing thing. We are just so excited to kill some raiders.
Oh my
God. It's so exciting. I mean, come on.
When permadeath is answered, the prayers have been answered. It's time.
Well, this is the first NFT project, right? Well, actually, maybe not. I don't know. Maybe you guys can answer. But the first NFT project where your NFT actually has the chance to, become, dead, basically. Yeah. Like that's a big deal in this market, in this world. And yeah, that's one of the things that pulled me in, that I loved the possibility of that, because I used to play Diablo 2, Diablo 3 hardcore, and that risk of dying. Yeah.
Like, you see these people that are like level 98s and stuff on D2, like ladder hardcores, and like these guys are going into games constantly trying to get to level 99 to, just to get to that point. And any second they die, all of it's gone. And that's really it's this game just from that was a big give up there, because I immediately was like, I need to get in this. This is awesome.
100%.
Totally, dude. It's gonna be crazy. I wonder, like, I just have so many questions, and I feel like about how permadeath is gonna even be more and more interesting, and how it's gonna work out. But I think this is a great way to start it out. I really think you guys nailed it with this, because it's clean. It's an easy way to do it that doesn't complicate things. So
Yeah,
good decision on
really,
that.
this is just a tease of permadeath.
Oh my god, I didn't lose. I love
that. Was
sorry.
It's not even the real mechanics of how we're going to deal with permadeath. This is essentially a changing of the metadata. It'll be manual, because you won't actually, it'll still be best or first to 3 points wins in the tournament, and then it'll be double elimination, so we can't just give a raider 1 life, because then you can't do that. But it is fun to think about all the different ways that we can do permadeath, and there's a lot on the horizon for that, and those who are brave enough will be rewarded for their bravery. I'll just say that. So,
Sick.
you know, saddle up, ladies and gents, because if you're not gonna be brave, then you're not gonna get the get the rewards you're looking for.
Not getting the
know.
biscuit.
The gold is behind the curtain, that it takes a lot of courage to get there.
Beautifully said.
First dungeons that are going to have Aurum drops are going to be permadeath dungeons. You heard it here.
Oh my god.
Not necessarily, but the big rewards, the big rewards.
No, that's funny.
So
it's awesome.
Can't wait,
but
dude.
Yeah, it's been exciting getting this event kicked off. The power level event, which this is just one iteration of such an event. We have others that we can do, and it'll be an awesome experience for others to get to join in on. I think we have some, in terms of duels themselves, we have some other power level events that are not permadeath, that are a little less. They're less of a long-term event. It's more of a Zero and Tammy Badger are dual strategists. They will set up tournaments so that through 9 days, players will level up level 1, and then the next day, the next tournament will be a level 2 tournament, and the next day will be level 3, up to 9 days, where level 9 will be a full max level tournament. And so it won't be a permadeath tournament. There won't be any caps on it, aside from maybe a total number, which I believe the number they run with right now is 128. So it'll just be maxed at our normal capacity. As long as you have a level 1 raider, you're gonna be good. I think the first one's called Slap City. So just slapping some skin around, no weapons, no items. It's just
fists.
The winner who has the RNG to win, because it will be pure RNG. They will have the Aurum then to go and grind dungeon in through that level 2 period. They'll have the Aurum to go ahead and skill up, take the risk of running a level 5 dungeon or something. So it'll be really cool to see how that all turns out.
Yeah, looking forward to that. I think we all
too.
are.
So even modding that stuff, it's so fun to be a part of too. Like honestly, like everyone's super helpful in there. It's great.
Yeah.
I highly recommend, if anybody hasn't joined Dungeons, do it then.
Yeah. I personally just really like the restricted PvP tournaments. Like the level 3 tournaments, I personally had a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun for me. I guess it's because I also got a jeweled garb and like a rosewood weapon, so I'm a little biased, but it was a lot of fun. I don't know, it felt cool.
Wow, we had Will Keck with his free runs get a jeweled garb, a bash rune, and it looks like they chose a sledgehammer as their weapon of choice. They also got a staff and a scythe. They have a pretty. That looks pretty good for the first 5 runs.
Oh,
yeah, their free runs.
That's a good start.
Save some keys.
Yeah, it's kind of sad. Some of my higher level raiders, and by higher level I mean like 6 or 7. I don't get the time to run all of my raiders. Some of them
guilds.
I was about to say join guild.
Join guilds.
They have one of them has a jeweled garb, and that's the best thing that they have. Which for a max stat of 21, that's not that. that's pretty sad.
That's pretty.
Oh god.
I think it is a high roll. I think it is pretty close to 21, but it's
just
still
funny hearing that, bro.
So anyway, and actually it may not be 21 high roll. I can't remember. It might be 7, 7, and 5. But anyway, it's been a blast doing this, and I'm so grateful for Merrick and Langley being willing to do this last minute. To our participants out there, thank you for being so timely getting your raiders in. And if you have any raids left over and you'd like to have some of our streamers,
Merrick, fucking greedy. Excuse my mouth. Sorry, my apologies.
Merrick and Langley are 2 of our streamers that we have at Crypto Raiders. We have some more. If you'd like any of our streamers to host you running your raids, just DM me. I'm Rye Guy on the Discord. DM me and I can see if there's anyone available. I'd love to get more content out with this power level event. So if anyone wants to do that, just hit me up on Discord and we can do that. But it's been great having you all, the participants, Merrick, Langley, our community out here
Sure.
today. And I can't wait to get some more content out, get some more power leveling through.
Definitely, dude. And yeah, like let's shout out
Absolutely.
our, content creators. So Helvy, if you guys if a mod could link channels in chat, Helvy, great guides, great content, also streams on Twitch. We also got D-Rude streams, and obviously Langley and myself, and cannot forget the man himself, Pickle. Also streams on Twitch, streams good CR content. So definitely follow all those people because they're really, they bring to life the community. They help, the community, more than anyone else could. All right, that's it for me. I just have to say that.
Yeah, thanks for that. And make sure to hit up our Twitter. You're here on Twitch, so give us a follow.
Yes,
and join
obviously.
our Discord.
Yeah, definitely.
Absolutely. Can't wait till next weekend when we have the tournament for this. So make sure you guys are tuned in on Discord. It's gonna be a blast. Yeah, that's about it. You want to wrap it up, Merrick?
Yeah, let's wrap it up. All right, so everybody, thank you for joining again. We've said everything we could. Definitely follow CR. We're gonna, Rye Guy's been saying we're gonna do many more streams on the CR official channel. So if you're not followed, hit that bell. Definitely do that. Follow Langley, Pickle, Helvy, all the content creators because they put out great content. And yeah, and Twitter, obviously Twitter. Twitter is really, really important because you get that fresh news. And yeah, all right. Langley, any last words? I'm good.
Last word is, man, it's been a pleasure. It's been a blast doing this with you.
Same, dude.
I think we pulled this together real fast.
Yeah.
And I think we averaged maybe 100, maybe a little under 100 viewers. We got an awesome raid from Julian. So super shout out for that community. I'm just excited for the future of Crypto Raiders. There's so much going on.
Definitely.
There's so much more that's going to come out, and I cannot wait
to
see how it all ends.
And guys, you don't know this, but big shout out to Langley. Like when he says last minute, he really means last minute, and he's like doing a move. Like he's doing a move, and there's a lot of things going on. So really appreciate you, Langley, for doing this on short notice and with everything happening right now. Really, really appreciate it. Everyone, hearts in chat for Langley.
Yeah, and Langley, you go enjoy your party.
Yes.
Yeah, that's where I'm going. Hey, I appreciate y'all. Thank you so much.
All right, Rye, do you want to say a little Crypto Raiders?
Crypto Raiders!
Later, guys.
My son's sleeping. But hey, we'll catch you guys later.
All right.
Thanks for being here. Give us a like or a follow on Twitter and Twitch, and we'll see you out there.
Later. Peace.
Peace.